Fashion is so fun, but getting dressed can be so stressful. Plus, having a closet filled to the top with clothes only makes it more frustrating. What do you mean I have all these clothes and can't put a freaking outfit together? I used to judge the characters in movies that said, I have nothing to wear, but recently I had a minimalist freak out and realized I don't wear half of what's in my closet. Partially because I'm lazy to find new cool ways to wear those clothes, and partially because I just don't like them anymore. So today, let's do a psychological analysis of your closet, figure out what needs to change, and make getting dressed a breeze, just like when you were a child. If you haven't noticed, I lost my voice 3 days ago and I'm still sick, so I'm not sure if this is a sexy voice or if it's gonna be very annoying that my voice is constantly cracking. I'm sorry. It's also 8 a.m. I've never recorded so early. So I have my breakfast here and we're gonna be chatting, eating, and figuring this out together. Starting by number 1. This is gonna be the most annoying step, the one you want to skip, the one that seems too obvious, but you need to purge your closet. Now, I have some pretty hot takes and unpopular-ish opinions, so hear me out. I really do get the itch when I hear influencers talk about building your capsule wardrobe because number 1, the word capsule wardrobe I feel like just gets thrown around these days, even though most people do not actually want a capsule wardrobe. Because number 2, a capsule wardrobe really is having few clothes. Like imagine your whole closet fit in a carry-on. And so I'm not going to be telling you that you need to build your capsule wardrobe because if you're watching this, it's because you like fashion. So you're going to want to have more clothes than that. I'm not going to be telling you to get rid of a bunch of things because getting rid of things gets your dopamine hit. You're going to throw things away that you actually liked, or you're going to miss the potential of some clothes, and then you're going to have to buy more clothes, and then it's just going to be very inefficient. Does this make sense? I just need you to understand that if you don't want to hate your closet, you can't have it filled with 80% of clothes you don't wear. I have so many hand-me-downs that are cool, but now I don't really identify it with my style anymore. I have so many pairs of pants that used to belong to my boyfriend, and I think they're so cool, but like they literally fall from my waist. And all of this just clutters your decision making in the morning. And what we want to do is make decision making so easy that literally no matter what you choose, you're gonna love it. Imagine that. Wouldn't that be so cool? So here's a little map that can help you make decisions. Now, it is very important that we do this purge when we're feeling good, in a good mood, in a calm state. So for the pieces that you haven't worn in the season, so let's say now it's summer. So the pieces that you haven't worn this summer, if you respond yes to the following questions, you might want to keep them. Number 1, it has sentimental value. And I'm not talking about now you're going to make an excuse and give sentimental value to all the pieces. I'm not talking about, oh, I bought this piece in a special travel. That to me is not enough sentimental value. But if it's a hand-me-down from your grandmother, from your mother, if it really, you used it in a super special event in your life, things that are actually very sentimental, you might want to keep it. If it's made of a very, very good, strong, nice quality material, because unfortunately I feel like it's very rare nowadays, or if you've worn it a lot in the future and so you're tired of it now, but you still don't hate the piece, you don't think it's tacky. If you saw a picture of yourself with it, you wouldn't like roll your eyes. Now, you probably shouldn't keep pieces where you're like, oh, I need this just in case. If the just in case situation hasn't happened yet, then that's probably a sign. Oh, but this would be the ideal pants to take if I ever go fishing. If I ever want to dress like a bee in Halloween, this would be great. Next to you probably shouldn't keep is if the purchases are associated to some sort of guilt. It could be guilt because the piece was very expensive. It's time to let it go. It's time to sell it on whatnot. Or if it's a very recent purchase, which also makes you feel guilty because what do you mean? A month ago I bought this and I actually hate it. It is very frustrating to buy things and then realize that we actually don't like them. But what is more frustrating is getting dressed within a million options that you don't actually like. So you're gonna sell those things or donate them. And then you're gonna grab that guilt that you feel and you're gonna watch my video on how to do better shopping and understand what you like before you spend money. Give yourself grace. We all make mistakes, and that's included in our style and in our purchases. Now, we don't want to normalize buying things we don't wear, but today is not about that. Today is about building the closet of your dreams, which might already exist within your closet, but you have so much stuff cluttering it that you don't even realize. And you're going to try and learn as much as possible from this process. You're going to see, Okay, the items that I'm getting rid of. What colors are they? What silhouettes are they? Maybe I got rid of a lot of extra small clothes because I don't love all of those very fitted clothes anymore. Maybe I'm getting rid of a lot of beiges and creams because I usually think those are basics and they'll go with anything and they're casual and good for work, but I actually hate beige. Try to find patterns so that whenever you're shopping for new things, you can remember that you actually didn't wear those things. Because one thing is for a clothing item to be cute and nice, and another thing is for you to feel like it is you. And representing you doesn't have to mean it's a fancy item. Like, I love this style of tank tops. It's very me, and it's like super basic. Now, within this category, I want to talk about something that I named supermarket style. And I think this is going to be very relatable, but let me know. You know, when you're building an outfit to go out, but you're not going to do anything special, you're not going to see anyone you know, you're either going to the post office or to the supermarket or just having lunch with your grandma. And so you don't pick your special pieces and you kind of water down your style because it's not worth it to sweat the clothes that you love. And then you like the outfit, but it's just not you, and you wouldn't wear it to work or school. And it's just like a watered down version of your style. We want to eliminate that. Because why would you need to have a watered down version of your style? My parents had this very special silverware set and they never wore it because it was just for special occasions, but like a dinner seemed to never be special enough for that silverware to be worn. So we want to remove like the watered down style pieces. We want to remove the things that we kind of like, but we don't really, because we want to love our outfits every single day. And that doesn't mean we're going to put on super extravagant outfits every day, but that does mean that we're gonna love it every single day. Now, we don't wanna make decisions in a very rushed state. If you're very indecisive, not sure if you should throw something away or not, make a box, put it like under your bed or in your attic, whatever, with the pieces that you're indecisive about, and then at the end of the season, look at them again. But at least you're taking them out of your closet. I'm very guilty of when I don't wear something anymore, putting it at my mom's house. I'm always worried that one day I'm gonna like it again or that maybe my kids would like it one day. So if that is also a problem for you, I would rather you take the clothes out of your closet, put them in a box somewhere else, than leave them in your closet. Plus, something I've never done, but I've heard people do is, you know, when kids have a lot of toys and the parents hide some toys so that then when they give them the toys again in a few months, it seems like it's a new toy and they're super excited. You could also do that with clothes and then re-gift yourself those clothes in a few months and it's going to seem like you have new clothes because you forgot about them. Alrighty, step number 2. This is a very simple step, but it just really does make a difference in your decision making and in the way that your brain processes your closet. You're going to organize your closet by types of clothes and by colors. So what I have in my closet is I have all my tops, and then I have sweaters, and then I have pants, skirts, dresses, jackets. I don't separate my long sleeve tops from my summer tops because I feel like I wear both of them in both seasons, but I have those separations, and then within those categories, they are all color coordinated. All my tops are from white to red to green to black. All my skirts are from white to red to green to blue to black, whatever. That seems like a small change, but it literally makes the way you process your closet and your clothes when you look at it way clearer, and it really helps you build your outfits. And now we're moving to step 3. And step 3 is the most annoying of them all. You are not gonna want to do step 3. You're gonna want to skip it. And then if you skip it, you're not gonna have a closet of your dreams. Please do this. Stop buying clothes for a month. A month is just 30 days. It is just 4 weeks. Everything is so quick to get because a lot of things are so cheap nowadays that we don't really give ourselves enough headspace to just ponder. And it is hard to make decisions when you see something one day and then 2 or 3 days later or even a week you're buying it. I feel like it's frustrating, but our brains, with all of the stimulation online, do change opinions pretty quickly, especially aesthetically. If we don't give ourselves time to shop intentionally and to find the one piece we love instead of like 10 pieces we actually kind of like, then we're gonna keep cluttering our closets with stuff that we don't love, and you're gonna have to purge it every single month or every single 6 months. This is also gonna force you to be super creative with the pieces you already have because you don't have any new pieces that are like dopamine hits that you wear every day because you're new. Yeah, just make a note. That's what I have. I have a notes on my iPhone called "To Not Buy," and it's literally my wish list. And I wait for things to be there for a month before I buy them. And I swear it makes the hugest difference in reducing the frustration I have when I'm getting ready, because I'm so tired of feeling so annoyed at my own closet that I built with clothes that I bought. This will help you build a you closet instead of a trends closet. It's gonna help give enough time to things that are trendy to kind of pass away. It's gonna help you make better decisions, and when you make better decisions, you gain more confidence in yourself. You gain more trust in yourself. It's almost like you're your own friend and you're constantly doing things that then you're not sure about or that then you regret. That eliminates stress. Personal style is not defining your style with a word or an aesthetic. It's just learning what you don't like and what you like. And sometimes we just need some time to figure out if we really like something or if it's just like a crush and it'll pass through. Something very fun that you could do is ask a friend to come over, have maybe a lunch party or a dinner party, and ask them to style you and to build like 5 outfits with the things you already have in your room. Because we all see clothes in different ways. We all have different brains, obviously, and they're probably going to make combinations you've never made that you actually really like, or that are going to spike other ideas for you. So step 4 is going to be the fun step, because you're allowed to buy stuff. And I've got the perfect place for your shopping, and that is Whatnot. Thank you so much to Whatnot for sponsoring this video. So now that you have a specific wish list with things that you've liked for a month, it's time to start shopping intentionally, not emotionally. Whatnot is a live stream shopping platform and online marketplace where sellers host real-time auctions or sell items in a normal way via fixed price listings. It just becomes a hobby to see their live streams because it feels like you're literally at a thrift market and you can actually interact with people. And one of my favorite features on there is that some of the people on there actually curate mystery style bundles, and some of the creators on there actually ask you for a Pinterest mood board with photos, and then they will source and send you things that match the mood of your mood board. You can go on my profile and follow the people I'm already following. I discovered Whatnot through Lainey Ozark, which is another fashion YouTuber here, and she said that, and that's what I did when I started out. Millions of people have used Whatnot to buy and sell across many different categories like women vintage, Y2K, even trading Pokemon cards and collectibles. So let me show you what I got. Guys, you have no idea how long I've been waiting to get a pair of bloomers. It's like a super easy piece to throw on and still have a very cute outfit. Then, you know my obsession with sports shorts, and I allowed myself to buy a second pair. I got them in this little orange color, and I just think this is super cool to add a pop of color to your outfit and make it like sporty, but then you have like a feminine top and some heels. I also got this top that hasn't arrived yet, but it's from Damn Some Matter, and I've never bought anything from them. And then I got a perfume, which I had no idea I could find perfumes on there. Really wanted to try this one from Maison Margiela because it's described as soft skin and bed linen, lazy Sunday morning. And I've been trying to get a perfume that smells like literally laundry detergent, the smell of washed clothes. All these things were on my wish list for honestly months. So if you want to use it, you can use my link below. It's very important that you use my link because that is what will let the brand know that you came through me. And yeah, let's get back into the video. Make sure what you're buying is useful for your day-to-day activities. So if you're mostly at home, maybe you should invest in more homeware and like comfy clothes. If you have a very corporate job, maybe buy stuff that is very cool but still nice enough for you to wear so that you don't constantly have to water down your style when you're in the office. And don't get stuck to sizes. Your dream piece could be a medium even though you wear a size small. Now, step 5 is something you can do if you're still a little confused, and I do have a video on personal style, so you could watch that. But I really like this concept. You know, when mothers or parents in general have a baby, and then when the baby starts eating food, you kind of need to introduce each food group separately. Like today we're gonna introduce, I don't have no idea, pasta, and then we're introduced broccoli, and then we're gonna introduce tomatoes. You could do that with your style. You know, maybe pick up your favorite white t-shirt and your favorite pants and try to wear variations of that throughout the week. And then every day you're going to try to add layers on top of that and accessorize it, kind of as if you're introducing baby food. So like introducing a new piece today, introducing a new color, and kind of giving your mind a style reset. And finally, step 6 is to just give yourself a little more time. Give yourself grace. I feel like this is such a first world problem, but building outfits you love, figuring out what you like and what you don't like is hard. It takes time, and sometimes we don't give ourselves enough time for that. We're constantly getting ready in a rush because we wake up too late. If that's the case, start waking up early or start trying to figure out your outfits the day before. The timing in which you're putting your outfits together is so important. It's not just about clothes, it's about your mood and having time. And if you're getting ready and know that you don't have time to try 2 or 3 things on, it's gonna make you stressed and it's gonna make you hate getting dressed. I love fashion, but for a long time, getting dressed to me was just stressful because I was running late for school. I didn't have time to actually try things on and figure out what I liked. And then I would leave the house with an outfit I didn't like and it would kind of ruin my mood for the day. So think about how you've been feeling lately when you're in front of your closet getting dressed and try to make that process better. Bring your tea or your coffee to your closet. Put on some music. This sounds very dumb, but it actually works. So I hope this helped. I really do think the decision fatigue of having a closet filled with clothes you don't like is a big problem. And I don't think the solution is that mind-blowing, but I do think the solution will help a lot. So I hope it does. Let me know what your biggest struggles are when you're getting dressed. I love you guys. Please follow me on my Instagram. I've been working hard on the content on there, and I'll see you in my next one. And use my link to shop on Whatnot. It's a super cool secondhand platform. I love it. Okay, I'll see you soon. Bye.